This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. We're in Las Vegas. With me I've got Amir Khan. First of all, I'd like to do something. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Amir King Khan. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. You know, it's great, man. You're a good singer, man. But you know, one thing I can say is, like, every time I fight in December, it's always around my birthday, and I always have to fight around my birthday. It's been like this for the last 6-7 years, you know. But I enjoy it because it just makes my birthday even special. Afterwards, I get to enjoy it.
Absolutely. We've been here a couple of days, and everywhere you go, Khan Alexander's plastered everywhere. You've just come to Vegas, so you not get your head around it because you've obviously fought on this sort of stage before, but do you look at it and think, I'm headlining MGM?
Yeah, definitely. You know, my dream was to fight in Vegas, and then I did that, and now then it was to fight the MGM and be the main attraction, and we've done that now. And I think if you look back at like the likes of Ricky Hatton, Nassim Hamed, I mean, they weren't really the main attraction. It was like their opponents were like Mayweather or Pacquiao was for Hatton, and then you had for Nazim, you had Barrera. So really, but this is Amir Khan show. It's an Amir Khan fight, like the Mayweather fight. See, it's a Mayweather show. Now this is an Amir Khan show at MGM Arena, and this is like amazing. You know, I'm in a very lucky, very fortunate position that, you know, my skills have got me this far, and putting on great performances. And come to America at such a young age, where a lot of people thought it was a bad move I was making. It was a risk for me when I was doing that. They wanted me to stay in England, even though I maybe would have made a lot more money in the UK. But I wanted to just go, you know, across the pond and fight in the place like America. And I fought in Vegas numerous times. I fought in Mandalay Bay, New York, LA. I fought at. So it's all coming together, man. Definitely, you know. And I'm only 28. Well, 28 today. So yeah, man, it makes me happy. It's a motivation.
Your debut at 147 was touted as a bit of a dangerous opponent in Luis Collazo. You overcome him with relative ease. Devon Alexander, step up from Luis Collazo, in your opinion?
Yeah, he is. He brings more to the table. Collazo was very confident because he knocked out Victor Ortiz, come off a good win, and with Devon, you know, Devon's you know, also coming off a good win against Soto Karass. And he needs to win this fight, and he says, you know, it's the best Devon Alexander for a long time. And what happens sometimes, I think, when he got beat by Sean Porter for the IBF title, when you keep winning fights and you keep defending, you know, you sometimes lose that hunger and that focus. I think that's what happened with Devon. I mean, it's happened with me as well when I was world champion, and I defended so many times, 8-9 times, but then that hunger kind of goes, and then before you know it, bang, you lose a fight. And I think that's what must have happened with Devon. And since then, he's become a better fighter, I believe, you know, since he lost that fight, because he probably thought, wait a minute, I don't belong here. And this is a very risky fight for me, risky fight for me, because look, I was always in the sweepstakes to fight Floyd Mayweather, but I wanted to prove it and guarantee my position by fighting someone elite, fighting someone like Alexander, who's going to give me that fight. Now, you know, even if I fought a class B or C opponent, I think still I would have been in the sweepstakes to fight him. But no, I wanted to prove something and give the fans what they want. The fans want to see an exciting fight. I want to see, and it's good to finish the year off with a big fight and a big bang. So it's for the fans. I'm going to put on a good performance and show them how much I've improved as a fighter as well.
I've read some Sky quotes that you said that this is a tougher fight than if you was to fight Kell Brook. Did you say that?
Styles make fights, yeah. Styles make fights because, you know, if you look at it, we're both quick, explosive, good movement, and both have power. So it's got everything in. Whereas, you know, maybe a Kell Brook fight would be it'd be more of a game of chess, you know. But whereas this fight's more physical in a way as well, as a game of chess at times. So and him being a southpaw, it makes it a little bit more hard and awkward, because obviously when I fight orthodox fighters, I'm not too bad fighting them, but yeah, this and when you got someone, you know, in a position where their backs against the wall, this is what the position Alexander's in. I think that definitely makes a fighter fight harder, and I think Alexander will come definitely to fight harder. Him knowing that I'm the main attraction, Amir Khan's the main attraction in Vegas, he probably think, forget that, I want to show that, look, he's not the main attraction. So he's going to come to win this fight and wanting to win this fight, and I'm not going to let that happen. I'm going to be focused and I'm going to stick to the game plan, and I've trained very hard for this fight. Probably been the hardest training camp I've had and the hardest sparring sessions I've had as well. So I'm very happy the way things have gone, and you know, it's all about just putting everything together. Come Saturday, I can't wait for it.
Someone you know well, Manny Pacquiao had a good win over Chris Algieri recently. His trainer Freddie Roach has said a few things. I interviewed him recently and he said that his fighter, Frankie Gomez, would beat you, actually would knock you out. What is the situation with you and Freddie Roach? Is there little digs coming back from Freddie every now and again?
I mean, Freddie's going to say things about maybe, you know, with this kid Gomez, who I don't really know much about him. I don't know who he is, and Manny Pacquiao. So, but if you look back, I mean, I've got videos, and I'll show you them one day when you come to the house. Look, Manny never hurt me in sparring, let alone knock me down. Never hurt me in sparring, and it's funny that Alex Ariza even came up and said, "Wait a minute, Freddie, that didn't happen." Look, when you're with Freddie and you're on his team, he's your best friend. He'll say great things about you, but then when you're not with the team, he'll just say things just to upset you or maybe get to you. I mean, I don't know why my name come up, and why it keeps coming up with Freddie. Maybe he is hurt a little bit that I left him, but look, it's just boxing. I really needed a change in my life, a change of coach and everything, and I did that. Maybe he's still upset with that, but no person can say, and the gym used to be full of people, no person can tell you that Amir Khan had problems with Manny Pacquiao or got hurt in sparring against Manny Pacquiao, let alone got put down.
You spent a part of your career not chasing, but the Floyd Mayweather thing was a sort of cloud over it. It didn't happen. Is there a danger that this could run into next year where, I'm not saying you're not focused over it, obviously with Alexander this Saturday, but is there a danger that the Floyd thing could be a repeat of last year where it comes near and doesn't happen?
Look, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, look, it doesn't happen. It's just one of them things that, I mean, I want to keep on going on and continuing my career and having these big fights. And, you know, I hope to have it because I never want to leave my career not fighting Floyd Mayweather and knowing what would have happened. But I'd be upset in that sense. But other than that, look, I'm topping the bills in the MGM myself. I'm fighting in Vegas myself and everything. So, you know, I'm doing everything I want to do. But it's all about just having that chance to fight the best fighter in the world, that pound for pound title, fighting for that pound for pound title. So, look, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, then look, I'm just going to keep on carrying on with my career and keep on fighting. I've got a great advisor, Al Heyman, who puts me in the right position and puts me in the right fights that are going to get me the most recognition and you know, that fights that I need. And also, I listen to my trainer and everything, because the more time you spend in the gym training and fighting, the only better fighter you're going to be. So I'm only improving myself and just enjoying boxing. Really, it's the love of the sport I'm having. And look, I never thought I'd be in a position where I'll be topping the bill at the MGM. I am. So, and that's without Mayweather. So yeah, I'm very happy to be here. And if the fight happens with Mayweather, it happens. If it doesn't, then look, at least everybody would know that I won that fight against him. And it was very close and it didn't happen. But something tells me that it will happen. You know, something tells me it will happen very soon.
Just finally, also on the bill on the undercard is Keith Thurman against Leonard Bundu. Is a quite interesting fight. Does that fight interest you for next year, Keith Thurman and yourself?
Yeah, I think that fight can happen. Definitely, I love that fight. Yeah, I've even we was even looking at that fight maybe this time, instead of Alexander, maybe at the Keith Thurman fight we were looking at. So look, Amir Khan fights the best fighters in the world and wants to fight the best big names. But the Keith Thurman thing that happened, so that's why we look at Devon Alexander. But yeah, Keith Thurman is a possibility in the future. And like I said, you know, we were looking at Keith Thurman this time as well.
Alright, Amir, listen, I know you're tired, so
thank you
very much for talking to IFL TV. Get Al Heyman on IFL TV, have a word.
I'll hear him.
Go on, get Al Heyman on it.
We'll try.
This is KUGAN CASSIUS with Al Heyman.
Oh, that'd be good.
That'd be great.
You'll have to have a shadow, because he doesn't like
just
cameras.
A silhouette.
He doesn't like cameras.
Silhouette, no sound, no picture, just get him there.
Do it, I'll let me see what I can do.
Listen, happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Best of luck with the rest of this week, and
thanks.
Obviously we'll catch up with you later on in the week.
For sure, bro. Thank you.
KUGAN CASSIUS, Amir Khan, IFL TV. Thank you very much.